Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video goes out to my fellow new agents. I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I'm learning along the way in the hopes that maybe you can avoid some of the similar challenges that I'm experiencing. So if you guys have seen any of our activity on social media recently, you will know already that we just launched our very first listing. Whoop, whoop. And we actually had our first showing today, which we are very excited about. However, there was a little bit of drama surrounding this listing, and that's actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So technology is awesome, and I love the digital age, but it also is a pain in the neck sometimes, and this is one example of that. So basically, Danny and I are based in Hudson County, where we live in Jersey City. So our main board of realtors that we are members of is the Liberty Board of Realtors based in Hudson County. So we do have access to different MLSes in different areas, like the Garden State MLS, for example, and the New Jersey MLS. There's a bunch of different MLSes that all cover different territories in New Jersey, and they're all basically based on county or a bunch of different counties. So because our main board is the Liberty Board and our main MLS is the Hudson County MLS, I purchased a digital lockbox through the Liberty Board in Hudson County. Which is great, but I didn't realize at the time when I purchased it that I wouldn't be able to use that lockbox anywhere outside of Hudson County unless the other agents who are trying to access it have access or membership to the Hudson County MLS also. So the reason why that's a little bit of an issue or a challenge today is because the listing that we're working on right now is in Hunterdon County, and that falls under the jurisdiction of the Garden State MLS. So I thought that the lockbox that I purchased I could use in the Garden State because I have access to that MLS and a bunch of different MLSes. And in order to open the lockbox itself, you need to actually purchase something else that's called an eKey through a company called Supra. So there's two things that you need to purchase here. One is the lockbox, and that's what we purchased through the Liberty Board. I think that was like $150. And basically, you can use an app on your phone to open the lockbox to get the key. And the other thing that you need to purchase actually is the eKey, which is an app that goes on your phone. For me, because I am a member of different MLSs, I called each of those MLSs individually and I asked them to sync the eKey access for me. So I'm able to use the app on my phone that I purchased, I think was $250, to open the digital Supra lockboxes in any area where those MLSs that I belong to covers. And so I thought that there would be reciprocity with being able to open the lockboxes for other people too, but that's not the case. So basically what I'm trying to share with you guys here is that if you have a listing and it's not where you purchased your lockbox, you should either purchase another lockbox from that local MLS. So in this case, what I should have done is purchase another lockbox through the Garden State MLS to include on this listing to give most of the local agents who will most likely be showing it access. Because right now, the only people that will be able to access it are people who also have access to the Hudson County MLS. So when I heard that this was the issue, when the listing agent called me and she said that she didn't have access, I called Supra immediately and I had this discussion with them, and they explained that, yes, I have access through my app to open other lockboxes in the areas where I belong to the MLSs, but other people don't basically have the reciprocity to open our lockbox, which has a home base in Hudson County. So I got in my car immediately and I headed over to Home Depot and I bought this guy, which is an old-fashioned, you know, just regular lockbox that I'll assign a code to, and I'll put the key in there. And it's not as fancy or as technologically savvy as the lockbox that I had purchased through the MLSes. But we're just starting our business, you know, and by no means are we trying to be stingy, you know, and you guys will know that if you took a look at our last video that was about creating marketing materials. So I definitely think that there are places where you should splurge, but it's also important to be responsible when you're first starting your business. And I don't know how much business we'll be doing long-term in Hunterdon County, so I didn't want to make the investment to buy $150 another lockbox at this time. So you guys can purchase these. They are like 35 bucks at Home Depot, and this is what I'll be doing shortly. I will be going over to the listing and replacing the digital lockbox that I had that doesn't work in Hunterdon County with this bad boy. Sorry this was like a boring topic, but hopefully it will help you guys in the future avoid the situation that I ran into today. So good luck out there.